General Douglas MacArthur's desire to bomb China during the Korean War, not World War II, stemmed from his strategic and ideological views on communism and military engagement. As the Korean War raged on in 1950, General Douglas MacArthur found himself facing an overwhelming force. What had begun as a conflict between North and South Korea quickly escalated into a global confrontation when China entered the war, sending waves of troops across the Yalu River to push back the United Nations forces. To MacArthur, this was more than just a territorial skirmish, it was a defining battle in the struggle against communism. MacArthur had always been a man of decisive action, believing that wars should be fought with total force to ensure swift and complete victory. When Chinese troops overwhelmed UN forces, driving them southward in brutal winter conditions, MacArthur saw only one solution: expand the war. He proposed bombing China's military bases, supply lines, and possibly even using nuclear weapons to cripple their ability to continue fighting. To him, limiting the war to Korea alone was a fatal mistake, one that would allow communism to spread unchecked. But President Truman and his advisors saw things differently. They feared that attacking China directly would provoke the Soviet Union, turning the Korean conflict into a full-scale World War III. Despite MacArthur's insistence that decisive action was necessary, Truman refused, believing diplomacy and containment were the safer path. MacArthur, never one to shy away from confrontation, publicly criticized Truman's decisions, ultimately leading to his dismissal. Though he returned home to a hero's welcome, his vision of an expanded war never came to pass. In the end, the Korean War remained a bitter, unresolved conflict, but MacArthur's fiery stance left an indelible mark on history, a reminder of the fine line between military ambition and political restraint.